or below average, and I'm talking about in terms of the income. A $50 package is designed to give those people a chance to have fallen victims to money gains after money gains that come in pretty much every day. Billions of dollars go in there to give them a hope that a company with an amazing track record of 5 years and growing now is opening its doors to allow them a point of entry of being a part of YOBSN, witnessing what this company is all about. And that for us means two things. With your help, we'll make this world a better place, and we will now reach out to the masses. Okay? So let's get started. Just like the packages that we have, $125 US, we do have a $200 package where we don't talk a lot about it. Just like the $125 US and the $400 US, which we do market a lot, especially in Pacific region. And I understand that people on this webinar from all 5 continents right now listening to it, which is amazing, thanks to technology. So what we're going to do is that start with what is the $50 package. As always, let's start with the features. Before we get into the business and the technical stuff, let's start with the features. So we know the branding features $125 YOBSN owner gets or the $400 YOBSN owner gets. What does a $50 starter pack or a YOBSN owner get in terms of value for money? So the answer is two things. Alright? The answer is two things. The first thing, they can brand their name in Bubble Champion. I'll repeat that. The first feature is they can brand their name in Bubble Champion. What does that mean? That basically means the public display name which they fill on the join form. Every time someone is playing a game and they win points or they get 3 stars or X number of stars, and it says thank you from so and so, that would be you. That would be the $50 YOBSN owner. So their name will be shown branded on Bubble Champion level after level. So that's a branding feature. That's the first thing that they get, right? Which is not bad, because remember, we're not asking $50 every month. It's a one-time lifetime payment. The second feature that they get is they get the license to share Bubble Champion, wherein they are qualified to earn in-game revenues from level 1 income. I'll repeat that. The second feature, the second benefit that they get as a $50 YOBSN owner is they get the license to sell Bubble Champion through our Apple and Google stores and be a part of the in-game revenues that they can generate from level 1 income. Now, for those of you who are not clear of what level 1 income is, just to remind you again, level 1 income means all the free users and the free users and the free users and that entire network. If that network goes and does in-game revenue or they go and do in-game purchasing inside Bubble Champion, this $50 YOBSN owner gets to earn money on that, which is 25%, by the way. 25% of the revenue the company earns from that network. Okay, so these are the two and the only features for now that the $50 YOBSN owner is going to have. So with features out of the way, is that worth $50? That's a pretty interesting question, right? Is it worth it? Why not? Could you think of any company today, even for $50 or any price, allows you to tap into their in-game revenue? Think of it. Think about it. Wow. We do. And we just opened this revenue for the masses. Okay? So that's the first thing. Now let's talk about the business part, which needs some explanation. Okay? The first question is, and we're pretty used to it, right? What income streams are $50 YOBSN owners allowed to earn money from? What income streams are $50 YOBSN owners allowed to earn money from? Apart from the in-game revenue through Bubble Champion of level 1, there are two more income streams they can earn money from. Number one is direct bonus. Number two is team commissions. There are two income streams from which they can earn money from. Okay? Now, if someone goes and sells a $50 package, regardless who does that, there is a $20 direct bonus. So every sales of $50 package will give $20 in direct bonus to the sponsor of the person who sold the package. So that's one. The second thing is, every sales of $50 package will put 30 CV points into our team commissions or into our binary. Just like a $125 package sales puts 100 points, just like a $400 package sales puts a 200 points in team commissions all the way up. Right? Similarly, a $50 package sales is going to put 30 CV points into team commissions, which is pretty awesome, right? The $50 package will come with a 3-day money back guarantee, not 14 days. It will come with a 3-day money back guarantee. Now, why is that? Simple, because a money back guarantee is given due to customer satisfaction. So, how long does it take to download a game and test how good is the branding? 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute maybe. If your internet is very slow, we're giving you 3 days for a money back guarantee, which is a pretty fair deal, because that's all what you're getting, branding through the bubble champion, right? Now, the next question is, or the next statement rather is, and this is very important, okay? A $50 package owner will have 90 days to go and upgrade to any of our other YOBSN packages. A $50 YOBSN package owner will have 90 days to go and upgrade to any other packages of Smart Media. What will happen if they don't do that? Is their membership cancelled? No, the membership doesn't get cancelled. What happens then? What happens then is, in the future, if they decide to upgrade to any of our other YOBSN packages, they will have to pay the entire amount and not just the price difference. So that's the penalty. And I'll give you a very good reason why we are doing that. Okay? So bear with me for a while. So the penalty is, if they don't upgrade within 90 days, the membership doesn't get cancelled, but in the future when they decide to upgrade, they have to pay the entire amount and not the price difference. Okay? Now, let's come back to team commissions. One cycle for a $50 member would be $50 in commission. One cycle, again, if in case you forgot how a cycle works, 900 points, 900 CV points, doesn't matter which package was sold as long as it was done in your organization, 300 points on the left, 600 points on the right, or vice versa. If you do 900 points, you do one cycle, you get $50. So a $50 YOBSN owner is going to get $50 on one cycle, points stay the same, balancing stays the same, gets $50 on one cycle, as long as this amount is used to upgrade their package. So now Smart Media says, you know what, we'll give you full team commissions. Remember, team commissions has a potential to give you $50,000 a week, up to $50,000 a week, right? So that's the potential of team commissions. And Smart Media is saying right now that we're going to give you full team commissions as long as you're making an effort to upgrade. Why is that so important? If I asked you a simple question, would you rather earn $1 or $5? Which one would you prefer? And then if I asked you, would you rather earn $5 or $10, which one would you prefer? So that's why the company is making sure that they can give generous amounts of commissions so people, especially in this package, who couldn't afford to be in a different package, can actually use this money to upgrade. Make sense? Now, the next question is, oh my God, so all the money that I make, I just use that to upgrade? No. You don't have to use your direct bonus money to upgrade. See, that can be whatever you want to do with it. See, a $50 YOBSN owner, all he needs to do is go and sell 3 packages in a $50 and he gets his money back. Now keep in mind that a $50 YOBSN owner can still go and sell $125, $200 and $400 packages and still get full direct bonus. The $50 member can still go and get, if it goes and sells a $125 package, is going to earn $25 in commission. If he or she goes and sells a $400 package, he or she is going to earn $150 in commission. Direct bonus is given full if they make the effort of selling a package higher than the package. So they're not losing anything. Very generous, isn't it? So all of that money, all of that commissions is yours, is theirs. They don't have to use that. If they want to use it, so they can earn from other income sources, they are more than welcome to, but they don't have to. Okay? So one cycle is equal to $50 as long as this amount is used to upgrade to the next available package. By default, the settings will be on this. By default, the settings will be on this, that a cycle is $50. Why not? The company wants to pay you full commissions, right? So by default, yes. What is the other alternate? The other alternate is, if they don't want to upgrade, they want to keep their direct bonus and their team commissions, then one cycle would be worth $25. Okay? One cycle would be worth $25. Remember, the points of a cycle won't change. That's 900 points, 600, 300 on either side. Okay? But what's going to happen is the value of the cycle will change. From $1 instead of $50 worth of upgrade, you didn't decide to do that, it would be worth $25. Would you want to withdraw that money in case of family emergency or something, right? So the flexibility is there. So the company is still not forcing you to upgrade even with that generous offer. That's very, very interesting. Okay, moving forward, what's next? The next one is all $50 YOBSN owners get a position in the tree. All $50 YOBSN owners get a position in the tree. How big is this? Some of you would be like, oh my God, really, this is big, really big. Some of you who don't understand the tree well yet, need to understand what's going to happen is no matter what happens under your business is your business. You're going to get paid for it. So now we are allowing people with $50 to have a point of entry to get into a tree where they can leverage on the income of other people, people who might even be in a $400 package, people who might even be in a $125 or a $200 package in their organization, and they're now going to leverage on their income. Wow. That is mind-blowing. That's happening. I mean, some of us might have taken that for granted. Yeah, they're going to go in the tree. But imagine the consequences of that. We imagine having 10 people, one person goes on the left, one goes on the right, everyone else has to go under them. Wow. Now let's talk about something else. Let's talk about upgrading. Let's talk about upgrading. At this point, to keep things simple, I'm just going to talk about one level of upgrade. Okay? What is that? A YOBSN owner who is in a $50 package upgrade to a $125 package. Because from $125 onwards, you know the drill, right? We already know that part of the income plan. So the difference, presuming that this is being done within 90 days, the difference amount has to be paid, which is $75. $125 minus $50 is $75, right? When a YOBSN owner pays $75, how can a YOBSN owner pay $75? 2 cycles or 1 cycle, maybe 2 signups. That's $40 on each, on 2 signups, $20 a signup is $50. So that's $90. So doesn't matter how the combination works, as long as $75 is there in the e-wallet and they decide to upgrade, they are now in a $125 package. Now, what happens in terms of upgrade bonus? There is only one kind of upgrade bonus. Listen carefully, yeah? $75 will become 75 points in your trade. $75 will become 75 points in your trade. That is pretty powerful. Why?
Very good.
The reason it is very powerful is because could you imagine having 10 people in a $50 package? And they decided to upgrade. How difficult it is to do the cycle. And if they do that, that instantly gives you 750 points. Right? 75 points on each upgrade times 10. But remember, it just doesn't give you 750 points. It gives every single person in your organization under whom these $50 members were 75 points. So now you'll have a crazy frenzy of cycle bonuses being coming in. Someone will have huge, massive legs that are pending. Some people will have massive cycles happening. Remember, $600, $350, right? So that is magic. Once the next phase starts of duplicating this process, every single leader will be more than happy to help every single $50 YOBSN owner to upgrade to make money. Why? Because 75 points is going to everyone in the tree. And that's an extra incentive for the entire team. Usually what I've realized is people upgrade because of the team they work with, not just the sponsor. People come in because of the sponsor, the direct bonus is there, but people upgrade because of the team they work with, and that is why the company decided that they will pay $1 a point. $75 equals 75 points. Okay. Now the most interesting part, and then we'll take up some questions after that. When is this package being launched? Right? All of us are very excited. When is this happening? Everyone is asking. And the answer is this is happening on 20th of November. The public launch of $50 YOBSN owner package is on the 20th of November. The public launch is on the 20th of November. Okay? 20th of November is less than 13 days away. Think of that. Are you ready? Have you spoken to your people who said that they didn't have the money or they were waiting? Could you use this package to wake up some of those YOBSN owners who were disappointed and stopped building the business? Think about it. 20th November is 13 days away from today. Okay? So that's the launch date. Now it gets further exciting. The company is working on a special website. Now this site will not be forever. This is only special for a pre-launch and a post-launch service. This website will allow people, we don't have a URL yet, the programs are working day and night to get it done, so you should be seeing it very, very, very soon. So keep an eye on the company update and our posts on Facebook. The two quickest method of getting information. So the company is coming up with a special website, if not under smart media, a special website where your $50 YOBSN owners can register by saying that I consent to be a part, I would like to be a part of a $50 package. Okay? What does that allow you to do? So could you imagine 20 or 30 such people already in a list? Could you imagine 10 people in your team having 10 people each in a list? That's 100 people waiting. That's right. A consent to be in this. And then, I won't tell you the deadline for this. This is going to happen in the middle of a day while you're busy working. This is going to happen one fine day when you wake up in the morning, but this is going to happen in the next couple of days. We will start the pre-launch. All of a sudden, product vouchers for $50 will be given to the leaders, and they will be able to give these product vouchers to the new people and start positioning them in the trade, start signing them up in smart media even before the launch. Even before the launch. So leaders, listen carefully. Leaders, listen carefully. If you would like to make sure that this person is absolutely 100% reserved and is committed of building smart media and they don't have money and all they could afford is $50, get them in. Don't wait. Get them in. Get the money. Get them in. Get them in the pipeline because all of this is going to happen within days. We're not talking about weeks here, guys. Within days it's going to happen. Okay? At the same time, we have to be careful that no one misuses this feature because we do come hard on very hard on such people. Okay? So please keep an eye on your network.
Here, Dr.
Why? Because could you imagine having 50 or 100 people already signed up in pre-launch because you already started the activity, and by 20th of November, those people already have their friends ready to launch. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine 20 or 10 people in your network doing this? Why? Because it's easy to sell. Why? Because there's so many people out there. I've got people right now listening to us from Malaysia, from US, from certain parts of Europe, from Dubai, in the Philippines, in Indonesia, in Pakistan, in India, and so on. So many of these countries actually need people, have people who want to come in at the $50 package. The majority lives there. So imagine the power of that. Okay? So that's the power of the pre-launch that we've been talking about. Let me quickly make sure that I've not missed out any points. Okay, so it seems all good so far. So all of this is going to happen within days, guys. So this is what I'm going to tell every single one of you. Bacala, whatever was your best, be ready to break that because that's what's going to happen. We are going to get the world by storm. Why? Because you guys, the ones who are on this webinar and listening to this video, when the video goes out, would be the first among the 3 billion people who use internet who will get this opportunity. You can't rewind it. Remember one thing. Once a person is placed in the tree, they're placed. You can't change it. You can't substitute it. You can't go back and say, oh my God, I wish I would have. No, it's too late. While the tree is very powerful, it's very unforgiving at the same time. So the question is, what are you going to do about it? Alright? So that's pretty much it from my side. And we're going to take up some questions. I can see that people are still trying to come in, and I apologize for that. That's why the session is being recorded. I'm going to take up questions now. The way we're going to do that is, excuse me, the way we're going to do that question session is by making sure that you leave me a message on the chat and I'll address that question. We have too many people to open microphones, okay? So the only way is find the chat button towards the bottom right of the GoToMeeting panel and please raise a question. I need an assistant over here. Lakshmi, if you could please help. You're an organizer, so you can unmute your microphone anytime or and help me if there are too many questions. Okay, so let me see. No questions I can see here right now. Okay. Any questions? I'm not going to go up now, but I'm going to start. Okay, I'll start with Amalan's question first, and then I'm just going to scroll down. Lakshmi, Jelly, in case I miss out something, please remind me through a microphone voice so I can answer that. I'll start with Amalan. Are the starter pack? Okay, let me go back. Are the starter pack people only able to get Bubble Champion, or can they also earn from Rescue Bunny Rush? The answer, Amalan, is only from Bubble Champion, not from Rescue Bunny Rush, only from one game. Not any games that are coming out in the future. Nikki has a question. Can they join using the credit card or has to be a voucher? Nikki, that's a great question. And the answer to that question is no, they cannot use a credit card. No, they cannot use a credit card. They will have to use a product voucher. Product vouchers can be issued by dealers who have credit cards through the back office or through the other channels that we use in Malaysia and different parts of the world. Why is that? This is to be sure that people don't try and hurt the company, at least at the initial level. So that's a company decision. The only way this could be done is through the vouchers. So that was a great question there. Okay, now let's go to the next question. What's the effect? Okay, hold on, because every time someone writes something, it takes me all the way back up. So let me go back. What's the effect of this $50 over $125 YOBSN bonus since we have this option to use this $50 for upgrade? What's the effect of the $50 over $125 YOBSN bonus since we have this option to use? Alright, so probably the question is, why would someone come in a $50 package compared to a $125, or why would someone come in a $125 package compared to a $50 package? The answer is, the only reason someone would come in a $50 package is because they can't afford it. Because no one wants to say that I need less features, right? Everyone wants more features, more income. Keep in mind the $125 member earns from pay-per-click. $50 member is not earning. Keep in mind that $125 member might be earning from other sources as well. Okay, so the major feature is the affordability factor. I don't see why they would do it. Also keep in mind that when someone upgrades from $50 to $125, there is no upgrade bonus over there. Upgrade direct bonus as such, just so that you know. So let me move on to the next question. Does the same, Amalan raised up this question, does the same $50 cycle bonus apply for the basic package as well? The answer, Amalan, is as of today, no. But as we grow, yes, it will be. So we don't have to worry about as we grow. The answer today is no. We're not changing anything after $125 package today. The only thing we're changing today is, or not changing, adding today is the $50 and how we get them to the 125. But said that, there will be changes coming in, but we won't get into that in today's webinar. So that's the answer to that. So you said that it can be misused. How can people use credit cards, misuse credit cards? They can sign up with credit cards and just to irritate, go to the banks and say, I'm sorry, we never used this credit card, we want our money back. It will be a nightmare process for the company to keep refunding all those money. So that's one of the ways they can use it. So we want to avoid that. There are a lot of people eyeing on smart media who want to see smart media go down, and we are taking all precautions. So that's the answer to that. When they upgrade to a higher package, does the sponsor get a direct bonus for that? When a $50 member upgrades to a $125 member, there is no direct bonus on that. There is no direct upgrade bonus on that, just so that you know. So this allows the sponsor to be absolutely 100% sure that their owner, that their prospect definitely is joining in a $50 package because they don't have $125 because then they're going to lose money. Allows them to be sure that definitely the prospect doesn't have $400, that's why they're joining in a $50 package. Right? Why? Because otherwise they're going to lose quite a bit of money. Right? So that was a good question. Can they have a free member network? Great question, Dan. Can a $50 member have a free member network? The answer is yes. The answer is yes, they can have a free member network, but they're not going to get anything from it. It's as good as useless, except from a branding point of view, perhaps. But YOBSN doesn't allow you to brand for a $50 member. So they will have access to their free members. Will they also be getting all the websites? I am presuming yes, they will be getting all websites because these websites do promote all other packages, and they have a right to promote other packages because they're still earning full direct bonuses and commissions. Back to Amalan's question, when the startup member earns cycle bonus either 50 or 25, and hold on, let me go back to that question. Okay, when the startup pack member earns cycle bonus either 50 or 25, will it contribute to LMB bonuses? Yes, it will. Yes, it will contribute to LMB bonuses because remember, the qualification for leadership matching bonus is to make sure that anyone whom they have directly sponsored on the level 1 or the level 2 or the level 3, whatever they earn in terms of income from team commissions, 20, 20 and 10% will be paid out. So if a $50 member earns a $50 team commission and someone in a $400 package is already LB3, let's say, they will get 20% of that income. So the answer is yes. But this brings another question. The other question is, and someone might have asked this further down, can someone who is fighting to qualify for LMB, sponsor $50 members, and our $50 members counted as LMB qualifying condition to qualify for LMB? The answer is no. To qualify for LMB, you need to have either people in a basic package, $225 package or above. That's right. So LMB is not that easy to get because the money there is really good. Okay, repetition on the roll-up bonus. In fact, I won't even use that word. On the upgrade bonus is that $75 when $50 members pay, 75 points goes into the tree. Simple as that. There's no upgrade direct bonus or roll-up bonus as such. Points go to everyone in the upline of that particular person. Once a person is able to upgrade within 90 days, what happens to his future earnings within 90 days? Will it still be $50 or $25 already evicted? The question is, when they upgrade to a $125 package or any other package, all the current conditions on those packages stay the way they are, right? All the current conditions on those packages stay the way they are. We're not changing anything about $125 members today. Okay, so just keep that in mind for now. If they upgrade, does the upline get additional CV points? Yes, they do. And we spoke about that. $75 upgrade gives 75 points. Is the upgrade only to the basic level? Hold on, let me go back. Nikki asked the question, is the upgrade only to the basic level? After the basic package, does normal company policy apply? The upgrade for now will only be applied from a $50 to a $125 package. Will this change in the future? Yes, but not today. What if they have more money? Good. So go to 125 and then upgrade by paying the difference, right? So then the normal income plan applies as usual. So that's the company policy. The company is still designing policies, by the way, on this. Okay, someone has asked about LMP3. Okay, I'm just saying, so $50 YOBS owners can use their team commissions of $3 in a direct bonus. Yes. Jenny has a question. Look, when we said that $50 is equal to one cycle, is them from using the direct bonus to upgrade. That's voluntary, right? So that's up to them. So Jenny answering that question, yes, they could use a combination of $50 and $20 because $50 would be mandatory. $20 or $40 or any other direct bonus that they have to upgrade. So Amlan has the question, are we correct to say that the startup pack members earn 3 streams of income, direct bonus, cycle bonus, in-game purchase level 1? That's right, Amlan, that's correct to say that they earn from 3 streams of income. How about PPC level 1 and level 2? The answer is no, they do not earn from PPC level 1 and level 2 absolutely anything, even when they have an airport. Great. So I think we've been having a pretty great session. Any more questions before I wrap this up? And please look out for the video of this webinar and share it through our Facebook members club with all your friends, including the YOBSN owners who have not been performing a lot because they thought that the package was really expensive. So it's a great time to get them back. I can still see a lot of people trying to get in. So leaders, please go and share it once again with those people. And thank you so much for being on this webinar. You had a full house and it was lovely to have you. I look forward to building a great business with you all, probably a multi-million-dollar business. We just crossed $7 million in sales and I believe we're just getting ready to launch this rocket. 50 companies, that's the launch pad to do so. So once again, thank you so much and I wish you have a lovely evening wherever you are or afternoon. And take care of yourselves, take care of your teams. Let's go out, build a world that will make a difference and create more 6-figure and 7-figure income earners. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Hi, Doctor. You managed to hear that?